Yep, that looks good. Okay, so now we just need to set up our staging. So I'm going to create a 5th stage there. Take the main engine, put that into the starting position. And then another stage there, take the decouplers there. And we want to have that fire and the retro rockets fire at the same time. Then we want that stage to light then. And yep, that looks good. Yep, I'm happy with that. So the name for this craft, I've been thinking, there's a little bit of a nod to Shepherd. We're going to call it Shepherd 1. Now, if I spell that right, I'm sorry, I'm not a brilliant speller, in case you haven't noticed, but oh well, anyway. So we'll go to the launch pad, and I'm not bothering with the testing the weight distribution, the center of gravity and all that, because I know this design works. Just watch me fail epically now. Okay, so bring our throttle up to maximum. Pitch engine start. Lift off. Okay. So I know this is going to travel backwards, so just need to watch for that. Is at 5,000 meters. It's getting there, but we want it to be out here in space. We don't want to be down there, so apologize for the frame rate if you're watching, because my computer is a year old, but it's I mean, I have to play some games, but I'm afraid. Engine shut off just at the right time. It should splash down in the middle of what would be the Indian Ocean, I think, because that continent looks quite a lot like Africa. I've always thought this about Kerbal. That continent looks like Africa, Europe. I suppose that's America. I can't see around the back, but it does look like the Earth, like a couple of million years ago. In any case, we're now in a suborbital flight. Our apoapsis is 75 kilometers, and we're now cruising, cooking on gas. So I think now we'll get onto a level plane and jettison our ascent stage, because we don't need it anymore. So I'm just going to go for SAS, and we'll jettison the stage now. Good separation. And on my last save, those retro rockets were actually so powerful they knocked my capsule into quite a violent spin. So yeah, quite lucky for that. I actually, I think I used one less than I did, so yeah. So we're in orbit. It actually, we're just about passed through the apoapsis. We've just passed the apoapsis, so now we're descending. So I do like this new version of Kerbal Space Program. It's quite interesting, actually. They need to add docking soon now, because now we're starting to have interplanetary missions. It would be so much easier if we could launch the interplanetary transfer vehicle into orbit first, use all the fuel on that, and then send a command module or a crew module or a lander into orbit, afterwards rendezvous, dock, and then send them out to the other planets. That's actually the plan for the upcoming Mars mission. That's not actually been scheduled yet, but when NASA actually decides when they want to send a crew to Mars, which will happen, NASA has stated it is on the drawing board. When that happens, they're going to use a transfer vehicle which will remain in orbit, and I'm just preparing for descent now. They'll use a transfer vehicle that will remain in orbit, which is also the same as what's going to happen for the moon landings. They're going to send the command service module up first, and then the crew module afterwards. I'm not exactly sure of all the details of how they're going to do it, but I do know there's going to be 2 launches per mission. So we're starting to re-enter the atmosphere again now. Right about here is when crafts will actually experience re-entry, as they start to pass through this thick part of the atmosphere now. This is the thickest part, where around about halfway through that I'd expect you probably stop feeling the re-entry effects. So we're going to open our parachute just after we hit the thickest part of the atmosphere. Now pull out the drogue chute. So activating the parachute now. Drogue chute is away. Turn off SAS and RCS. Should have turned those off earlier, but I do ramble on a little bit. Slowing down. Also, the rule of this game is you can't end your missions unless you have landed at the Kerbal Space Center. So you've got to leave your debris where they are and gain brownie points if you recover your craft at a later date. As I'm splashing down in the ocean, I don't think there's going to be much chance for me to recover this craft, because while they do have VTOL craft, I have several miles from any land, so fuel would be a little bit of a problem there. But I don't know, they might change the rules that you can end your mission for this, because it's been a success, but as I understand it now, you're not supposed to end your mission, just leave your debris where they are. Which could get a problem later on in the game, I suppose, when there's so many debris being loaded that some of the lower power computers like mine won't actually be able to run the game anymore. So that could be something to think about. I know there is a setting to lower the amount of debris shown, but I think in order to preserve the game and debris, and for everyone else, I think they've asked us to switch it to unlimited, which I have done. So it's But the first mission seems to be okay. Frame rate for me is okay anyway. I don't know how it'll turn on out on the video. About to splash down now. Splash down. Okay. And now the craft will just tip over. And we are done. That's our mission complete. We did a suborbital hop from the Kerbal Space Center to around about just under halfway to this little passage here. Suppose, you see, this map really does, it does look like Earth in a way. It's as if someone's taken an actual picture of Earth and then just mashed it up a bit, because that looks like India to me. That looks like Africa. That's Europe. This is, by the looks of it, I'm not sure. I'm going to say Alaska, but Alaska should be on this side of the planet. I know, that's definitely New Zealand. I mean, it's just got so much similarity, and that's definitely Australia. So much similarity in it. That's just a thing. Anyway, this has been my mission video anyway. So I'm going to end it here. I'm not going to end the flight. I'm going to go to Space Center, and I'm going to make sure that my rocket has been saved. So it's the Shepard 1 rocket. I'm going to save it. Because one of the other requests is that we also provide the ship data for all our rockets that we use, so that anyone else can use them if they find a use for them. So this has been my launch, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If I've rambled on too much, please do just tell me. I'd rather know and get it right the next time. So yeah, please subscribe, rate, and comment. Please give positive feedback to this video. I haven't done many commentaries on videos before, so please tell me how I'm doing. If I'm doing it terribly, please do tell me. I won't take it personally. So this is it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.